The sixth lesson that we learn from the overcomer is concerning critics and naysayers. You want to hear this? Now, critics and naysayers, they do two important things that is needed for you to actualize destiny. Number one, critics and naysayers confirm that you are making notable progress. Critics and naysayers are a system of confirmation that you are making notable progress. Show me a man that is doing something worthwhile. If there are no critics and there are no naysayers, you are probably wrong. Critics and naysayers confirm that you are making notable progress. The other angle to it is that critics and naysayers can be used to caution you from decline and destruction. Critics and naysayers, the first part, I take it again, confirm that you are making notable progress. But critics and naysayers, listen carefully, can also be used by God to caution you from decline and destruction. So critics work both ways. They can become a system of confirmation, helping you see and know that you are making notable progress. But as uncomfortable as it is, critics and naysayers can also be used as a system of caution to save you from decline and to save you from destruction. This is where the tragedy of only wanting supporters around you comes. And this is a weakness in leaders. We usually want those who sing our songs, those who sing our praises and say nice things around us. Unfortunately, if you are surrounded by only supporters, you may not arrive. You need both the ministry of supporters and you need the ministry of critics and naysayers. This is an uncomfortable truth, but it is wisdom that comes from overcomers. It is not unusual to have critics and naysayers. It is because you are doing something notable that has attracted their sight and their attention, and they can be used as a system of confirmation that you are making notable progress. But there are times that in the midst of the naysayings, in the midst of the criticism, look carefully. There may be a message there that can be God speaking to you. You may not believe me, but time will make you appreciate what I'm telling you. If you do not have an open heart towards criticism, you may not arrive at your destination. A man of God will say criticism is an opinion harshly explained. There are people who may say things in a wrong way, but the content of what they are saying is worth your consideration. It's just the presentation that was wrong. Are we together? Woe betides a leader, I tell you, whether you are a businessman or you are a man of God, and you are surrounded by only supporters who sing your praises. No. There are times God will allow the ministry of critics and even naysayers. It will challenge you. It will cause you to look at what you are doing clearer. You see that now? It helps to strengthen your conviction over what you are doing. Unfortunately, because the nature of criticism, look up please. If I have 100 people who are singing my praises and saying wonderful and lovely things about me, and I have one person who says something negative, usually from our psychological build-up, the one person, the criticism may seem to overshadow all the wonderful things. This is where maturity comes in. We call this in leadership emotional intelligence. The ability to stand before uncomfortable situations and still be at ease. Are we together? You need this. You need this. Someone can look at you and say, all these people thieves, that's your car, and your tire is even about to remove. Maybe the person made a mistake, but look properly. It could be true that in the midst of the naysayings, is telling you that you may have an accident. Something is wrong with your tire. Hallelujah. I know you would want me to pray that you will never have critics, you will never have naysayers. You are trying to say that you do not want to be Jesus or Satan, because either way, whoever you choose among them, you will still have critics and you have naysayers. There are people who hate Jesus with a passion. There are people like me who hate Satan with a passion. Are we together? Either ways, you will never live in a world where all men love you. It does not exist. But if you live in a world where all men hate you, something is wrong with you. It's true. All men cannot hate you, ladies and gentlemen. Is a proof that something is wrong. There must be someone honest and sincere. This is also something for you to work on. Critics and naysayers play these two sets of vital roles. Number one, they can help you confirm that you are doing something notable. You see, the thing about success is that the moment your result begins to speak, usually in our world, everything becomes wrong with you. The shoes you were always wearing, now there's a problem with that shoe. Are we together? Yes. Unfortunately, it is the cross that comes with success. And people must be trained to be at peace with being controversial, at peace with being misunderstood. It is the cross that you have to carry. You don't like what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I'm not lying. What you are hearing is the truth from the throne of grace. Hallelujah. Apostle, but in my experience, everybody really loves me. I think I just have this thing about me that makes everybody loves me. Congratulations. Keep receiving prophecy about promotion and increase from me, and watch what happens soon. One day you will be elevated to a position where all of a sudden the person who used to clap for you has a problem clapping now. The success is too much, not within this short time. The car, it was you. The marriage was you. The house was you. All right. You tell the person, I think you need to adjust this. So it's because you now bought a car. It's not about good or bad. It is a weakness in human nature.